Welcome back to Simple AI Life. Today we are talking about HWO to prompt. Today we're diving into something that can make or break your experience with AI tools. How to craft the best prompts for chatbots. Think of this as learning how to talk to your digital assistant in a way that gets you the most accurate, helpful, and creative answers. A prompt, at its core, is just what you type into the chatbot. But don't be fooled. How you phrase your input can completely change the output. It's a bit like cooking. The ingredients you put in determine the flavor you get out. So let's break down the best practices for prompting AI chatbots. First, be clear and specific. AI thrives on clarity. If you say, "Tell me about history," the bot has no idea if you mean world history, the history of chocolate, or the history of your hometown. A better prompt would be, "Give me a short overview of the history of chocolate," focusing on how it spread from the Americas to Europe. Specificity is your best friend. The more details you include, the more tailored the response will be. Second, give context. Imagine asking a human for advice without telling them the situation. If you say, "Write me an email," the result might not fit your needs. But if you say, "Write me a professional email to my manager, requesting 2 days off for a family event," now the AI has the right frame to work within. Context helps the chatbot understand tone, audience, and purpose. Third, set the style or format. AI can write in many voices and formats, but it needs you to choose. If you want a formal tone, ask for it. If you want bullet points, specify that. You can say, "Summarize this article in 5 bullet points for a business audience." By stating the format and tone, you guide the AI to meet your needs exactly. Fourth, break down complex tasks. Sometimes we expect AI to handle massive requests in one go. Instead of saying, "Write me a full book on space exploration," try breaking it into smaller steps. First, give me an outline for a book on space exploration. Now expand the introduction into a detailed chapter. Now create a list of sources for further reading. By chunking your request, you not only get better results, but also keep more control over the process. Fifth, use iteration. Think of prompting as a conversation, not a one-time command. If the response isn't perfect, refine your prompt. For example, if the AI gives you a list that's too general, reply with, "Can you make the list more detailed?" focusing only on technology startups in the past 5 years. Each iteration moves you closer to what you actually need. Sixth, provide examples. AI learns patterns from examples. If you want a poem in a certain style, paste in a sample and say, "Write something like this, but about the ocean instead of the forest." Examples help set boundaries and expectations. Seventh, ask the AI to think step by step. This is a secret weapon. If you're solving a tricky problem, like math, strategy, or decision-making, you can say, "Explain your reasoning step by step." This pushes the AI to slow down and structure its response logically, which usually means fewer errors and a clearer explanation for you. Eighth, use constraints and limits. Sometimes the AI can ramble. To avoid that, set limits. Explain quantum mechanics in under 200 words for a high school student. Now the AI knows both the audience and the length. Constraints keep the answers concise and tailored. Ninth, stay ethical and realistic. AI is powerful, but it's not magic. It doesn't know the future, and it shouldn't be used for harmful or misleading requests. The best prompts respect boundaries and focus on learning, creating, or problem solving. 10th, practice and experiment. The more you experiment with prompts, the better you'll get. Think of it like learning a new language. The first time you try, it may feel awkward, but soon you'll start to see what works best. Try phrasing things differently, test new styles, and see how the AI reacts. To recap, the best practices are: be specific, give context, set the style, break down tasks, iterate, provide examples, encourage step-by-step reasoning, use limits, stay ethical, and above all, practice. Prompting isn't about memorizing a script. It's about developing a habit of clear thinking and communication. The clearer you are with the AI, the more useful it will be for you. And here's the real secret. Prompting is a skill you can use everywhere. Learning to ask precise, thoughtful questions doesn't just help you with AI, it makes you a better communicator in general. So next time you open up a chatbot, Don't just toss in a vague request. Craft it like you're shaping a key, because the right prompt is the key that unlocks the best answers. That's it for today's video on prompting best practices. If you found this helpful, hit that like button and subscribe to Simple AI Life for more guides on using AI to make your life smarter and easier. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.